Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Boston attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Roger Clemens gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Torres batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is going to get there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Stepping in, David Rosario. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Clemens is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat, and you've dialed in MLB Network. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Wade
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will rip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. The pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Manny Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see. Into the box, David Ortiz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One and 0. Here it is. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last night twice.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
To third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Don Mattingly will come on to pinch hits now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Don Mattingly.
A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch of the at-bat. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his career totals, Hicks has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bradley has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Two and one now to Mookie.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Betts on at first, nobody out. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Jason Varitek, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. A ball and a strike.
Nope.
2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit on the ground to third. Gregorius has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
In now, Wade Boggs. That's popped up. Gregorius in foul ground, and that's the third out. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the left field line. Martinez on the run, and no one will track it down. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. A pitch out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez, he singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Turned on down the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Mattingly at third with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. One pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Oh, and he can't hang on.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
Target, and he'll be safe at third.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Now the payoff pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box now, Jason Varitek. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Bogaerts blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle, driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit hard, but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly, and set to go as the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
The batter, number 50.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Three runs already home here. 2-2 the count. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Boggs in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 2, here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly to first. To his right, Ortiz. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
Next for New York, Torres. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, David Rosario. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Striding in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that he can.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Chad Green takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out to a deep right field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bogaerts is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Jason Varitek, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's safe.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Don Mattingly, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first, a double play.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Wade.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Green will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throwing to second. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gap that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Manny Ramirez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered out of the zone and missed. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. Pedroia on third with 2 out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Ready for another chance? David Ortiz trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Seven runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 7-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Digging in, Mookie Betts will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Verita.
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Varitek, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Top of the lineup, stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. So striding forward now, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Heath Hembry gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, David Rosario. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Jr.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Wade Boggs, swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Second baseman,
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
So striding in, Manny Ramirez. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Boggs is off of first with 2 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. The Yankees DH, Don Mattingly, will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and he pops him up. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Ortiz is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming, here it is. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Comes set with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Boggs comes up with it, and he is in there. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ryan Brazier gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 70.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Roger Clemens takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. James Paxton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.